What if everything you were taught about who you are was wrong? Not a little wrong. Completely wrong. Stay with me because what I'm about to share with you changed my life, and I believe it's going to change yours too. Welcome to Truth in Motions. My name is Eliana, and this channel exists for one reason: to help you wake up, remember, and heal. Because the truth isn't something new. It's something ancient. Something they spent centuries trying to bury. But here's what they didn't count on: you can suppress knowledge, but you cannot suppress the soul. And deep inside you, something already knows. Today, we're going to bring that knowing to the surface. Let's go back, way back. For thousands of years, across every continent, ancient civilizations shared something remarkable: a belief that human beings are not just physical creatures. That we are spiritual beings having a human experience. The ancient Egyptians called it the Ka, your divine spirit. The Hebrews spoke of the neshama, the breath of God within you. Indigenous peoples across the Americas, Africa, and Asia all carried the same core truth: you are more than this body. But somewhere along the way, that truth got buried. It got replaced with a story that said you are small. That you are powerless. That you need someone else to connect you to the divine. And when you control what people believe about themselves, you control the people. That's not a conspiracy. That's just history. What they found and tried to hide, here's where it gets fascinating. In 1945, near Nag Hammadi, Egypt, a farmer discovered clay jars buried in the earth. Inside were ancient texts, written by early followers of a spiritual tradition that was nearly wiped from history. These texts are called the Nag Hammadi Library. One of those texts, the Gospel of Thomas, contains words that were left out of the Bible as we know it today. And one of those sayings reads, "The kingdom of heaven is inside you and it is outside you. When you come to know yourselves, then you will be known." Let that land. The kingdom is inside you. Not somewhere you travel to. Not something you earn. Something you remember. And then there's the Dead Sea Scrolls, discovered in 1947. Ancient writings hidden in caves for 2,000 years. Scholars are still studying them. Some of what they contain has never been fully released to the public. Why? What are we not supposed to remember? I'll tell you what I believe, and you can sit with it. I believe the most dangerous thing a human being can discover is their own divine origin. Because once you know what you are, you can never be controlled again. How to remember who you are? Now here's where this stops being history and becomes personal. You didn't find this video by accident. The fact that you're still watching means something in you is searching. Something in you is ready. Spiritual awakening isn't a moment. It's a process. And it often starts with a feeling that something is off. That the life you're living doesn't quite fit. That there's more to you than what the world sees. That feeling, that is your soul speaking. That is the ancient part of you that remembers what your mind forgot. Here's how you begin to tune back in: stillness. The ancients knew that truth doesn't come through noise. It comes through silence. Even 5 minutes a day of stillness, no phone, no music, no distraction, begins to open a channel. You question everything you were taught about yourself. Not out of rebellion. Out of curiosity. Ask, who told me I was not enough? Who told me I was broken? Was that God speaking, or was that a system designed to keep me small? Study what was suppressed. Start with the Nag Hammadi texts. Look into ancient African spiritual philosophy, the 42 Laws. Study the Stoics, the mystics, the indigenous elders. The truth was never destroyed. It was just hidden. And it's waiting for you. You were made for this moment. We are living in an extraordinary time. More people are waking up right now than at any point in recorded history. People are questioning. People are remembering. And I deeply believe that you are one of those people. Why else would you be here? This channel is going to go deep. We're going to explore history they don't teach in schools. Spiritual truths that were buried but never destroyed. And tools for healing that your ancestors practiced for thousands of years. If that calls to you, subscribe. Turn on the bell. Share this with someone who is searching. Because the truth is in motion. And so are you. I'll see you in the next one.